Coach Ray, let's see who your pick is for the best scorer. Now, when we're thinking about scorer, it's not just the guy who has the highest amount of points throughout his career. We're talking about the bucket getters, the guy who is instant offense as soon as you put him in the court. And Allan Caidic definitely was one of them. Who is your contender for that title?
I'll go for Big Game James. Not only because I was able to coach him, but the number of games that he has played in the PBA, the number of times that he was able to create scoring opportunities for his team to win. Of course, Coach Richard knows this as well. And he is also 15th in terms of points scored for a PBA player. So you all know that the trigger man will definitely be up there in terms of just natural shooting prowess. And the next guy who can come in closely, as far as I'm concerned, is definitely Big Game James.
All right, so that's the first name on our list here. And Carlo, I'll put you up next because I honestly don't know who you've picked. You've withheld it from all of us before the show. So who is your pick? What is the big reveal?
At first, I considered a couple of names. I thought of Gary David, of course, an explosive scorer. I thought of Jeff Chan, who really reminds me of, Allan Caidic every time he plays basketball. But in terms of just pure scoring capability, my pick is Terrence Romeo because I have not seen a guy who is crazy enough to challenge the output of the triggerman Allan Caidic. We know that it is improbable, highly improbable that a local will score as many points as Caidic did in that one magical game. But if there is one that is wired differently enough to try and attempt it, it would be Terrence Romeo, 3-time PBA scoring champion, and that is why he is my pick.
Well, interesting because you mentioned that he will attempt it, but will he actually get to it?
Probably not.
Well, man, you never know. You never know. He has still a few more years in his career. Now, that again, in all interest of fairness, that you complained that you were last in one episode, so now we're putting you third.
Okay.
Out of 4.
What an improvement.
What an improvement there. So who is your pick here?
No, I think my friends over here are confusing themselves, their definition of terms. There's a scorer and there's a shooter, okay? And not, you can shoot the basketball, with a 3, but, there could be scorers who will not be shooters, but they still get the ball in the bucket.
So what's your point?
And my point is my guy. I'm getting to the point. I'm getting to the point. My guy is both.
Okay.
My guy is both.
It's a shooting scorer or a
Yes.
scoring shooter.
Yes. So his name is Jayson Castro.
All right.
Okay. So Jayson can get inside the paint. He can shoot the 3. He was also a PBA scoring champion. He has earned awards not only here in the Philippines but also in the region, like Allan Caidic. Imagine, even in he's a 2-time FIBA Asia Championship All-Star selection. Imagine that, at his height. Okay, he was Mythical 5, the William Jones Cup, and the Brunei Cup MVP in 2008 as well. A judge, or is known as Asia's best point guard, and a lot of one of the big reasons is because he can score. I mean, maybe he's not up there in terms of most number of points scored, but his ability to score. If we're talking about scoring prowess, I feel that Jayson Castro should be up there.
All right, Ali, I have to apologize because we saved you for last, but that's only because you don't really complain as much.
It's okay. It's still researching.
Still researching. But just to be clear, you have a pick right now, right?
Yeah. It was, I'm going to throw a little curveball here.
Whoa.
Okay.
I'm going to stick to the bigs.
Oh!
You guys are forgetting, man. You guys are forgetting.
Okay.
And he's still playing. June Mar Fajardo.
Okay.
I mean, what's the topic here? Shooters or guys that just put the ball in the bucket and become great scorers?
That's what I said.
From different angles, different aspects, whatever you want to call it. What are we talking about here?
Well, we're talking about
Allan Caidic.
I just want to make sure. I want to make sure that we got this topic right. I mean, it's,
Closest player to Allan Caidic.
Yes.
terms of
scoring
scoring.
You can
prowess.
still reconsider.
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna stick.
Just so you know, if ever you're confused, it's literally right behind you.
Why would I want to? Look, June Mar Fajardo.
All right. So, okay, June Mar Fajardo's offbeat pick, and you,
Very offbeat.
How is he an offbeat pick? You're talking about putting the ball in the bucket, right?
Yeah. But there's not a lot of guys who can defend him. Local guys. That's why, you know, his ability to score is different from a Jayson Castro, who we have a lot of guards who are as quick
or
as him.
Terrence Romeo.
But Jayson Castro first. Because Jayson Castro, you know, a lot of guards who can really keep up with him in speed, I think, but they try at least. But he can still score. But again, June Mar is not a lot of guys can defend him. That's why he can score a lot.